If you want to see more of the following content, please support the channel by clicking like, subscribe to the channel, and click on the bell icon to ensure that you never miss another episode of informative content. Thank you. My Epilepsy Journey by Robert Krigo. It's believed that I had my first seizure during birth. After many tests, med trials, and seizures, I was diagnosed with epilepsy. I entered elementary school and was almost placed in special education classes because of stereotypes about those with epilepsy having learning impairments. But at my mother's insistence, I was placed in regular classes where I became an honor roll student throughout elementary school. I entered into middle school and began suddenly having multiple tonic-clonic seizures per week, missing class, and losing my status as an honor roll student. Many more med trials, CT scans, EEGs, and MRIs took place until I finally began showing promise with Depakote. I took it and became seizure-free for several years and was removed from treatment, almost being labeled as cured, if that exists. Then months later, I had a seizure. They resumed treatment with the same dose of Depakote. It didn't hold the seizures at bay. They increased the dosage. It helped, but I was still having seizures. So my doctor tried adding Dilantin with the Depakote, and I had more tonic-clonic seizures than ever before. The two meds actually fought against each other in my body. So then Trileptal was introduced to my treatment alongside the Depakote, and I was seizure-free again and even driving by age 18. But in my 20s, after several years of no seizures, they came back with a vengeance. Both my meds were increased after months of seizures and depression because I lost my job and girlfriend. I became almost normal again, although suffering from breakthrough seizures that were happening with no warning about twice a year. I felt guilty about complaining about these infrequent seizures, especially after joining social media and communicating with so many others on Facebook, who either had multiple seizures per day or had children who were suffering from several seizures per day. I started a group on Facebook for the epilepsy community, but I was honestly wondering if I even belonged. When I'm complaining about 2 or 3 seizures per year and some poor kid couldn't even play his video games because he was having 8 to 10 seizures every day. I began to have myoclonic seizures multiple days per week, and I didn't understand what was happening, or that these were actually another type of seizure, sometimes a precursor to a tonic-clonic seizure. By now I was in my mid-30s, and my sole focus was helping my father, who was beginning his long battle with Parkinson's disease. Once I was 39, I could no longer care for my father at home, and he had to go to a nursing home. So after not working for 6 years, I now found myself looking for employment. I began selling furniture. Once it became apparent that my myoclonic seizures were more than just an inconvenience, and my epilepsy journey was taking yet another turn, I lost my opportunity at the furniture manager position, in the store manager's words, because he was concerned about my health. So, after I left there and started selling phones, my fiancée left and moved out of state. I'm now losing my eyesight, quite possibly due to the head trauma suffered during some of my seizures. So I've had to give up driving permanently, and I'm now receiving disability payments. Epilepsy has taken a lot away from me throughout my life, and I guess I could be very angry or depressed about it all. But epilepsy has also taught me to be strong, to deal with adversity, to pivot and be adaptable to change, and to be empathetic to others who are going through hard times. So I have learned to be thankful for the learning experiences, roll with the punches, and live life however it comes to me. Besides, what other choice do I have? Curl up in a corner and cry? Life is too short and too precious for that. I'll leave you with a quote from my mother that I've carried with me since I was around 6 years old. She said to me, "You don't have a handicap or disability. You have a challenge. You too have your own set of challenges." Of course, no one should ever compare their epilepsy journey to another's, but you may face some challenges that may seem overwhelming during your epilepsy journey. So, surround yourself with positive people who love you. Doctors who can provide the best treatment plan for you. Eat right, exercise, stay away from harmful drugs and alcohol, and find activities to participate in that you enjoy. This will help you to overcome your challenges and obstacles and live a happy life, regardless of epilepsy's presence. You can do this. R-E-C-Epilepsy. Epilepsy is a very small channel in need of more subscribers. We need you. Our current goal is 1,000 subscribers. Please take a moment to click like on the video, click on subscribe, and ring that bell. Thank you so much for sharing a part of your day with me.